Welcome to the tutorial on grading in SPIRE. To view the grade roster for your classes, log into SPIRE and go to Faculty Center. In the Faculty Center tab, you should see a list of all classes you are teaching this semester. Click the grade roster icon next to the class for which you wish to see the grade roster. If a class you need to grade is not in the list or does not have a grade roster icon, check with your department scheduling representative to be sure that you are properly listed as an instructor with grading access for that class. Notice that there can be three types of rosters. Grade roster, which means that the roster is ready for grade entry or for editing or review of entered grades. Approved grade roster, which means that the roster was approved and is ready to be processed by the university. And posted grade roster, which means that the university has processed the roster and posted the grades to students' records. To add grades, click on the grade roster icon. Make sure to set the approval status to not reviewed, since this is the status that allows you to add and edit grades. From the roster grade dropdowns, choose a grade for the students in the class. Once you update all grades, set the approval status to ready for review, and click Save, and then click OK. Before final grades are due, you need to approve grades to send the roster to the university for processing. You can do this by changing the approval status to approved and click Save. Note that you have the approved option only if you have full grading authority for the course. If you are a TA or other instructional staff member, you will not have the approved option, and you will need to notify the instructor with grade approval to complete the approval process. Federal regulations require data on the last date of attendance for our understanding of students' failing grades. If a student enrolled in the class but never attended, choose the __ as their grade. If a student attended class but their work reflects failure of achieving the objectives of the class, enter F in the grade roster. You will notice that when you save the grades, you will need to enter the LDA information for students with either __ or F. Choose one of the three options, whether the student completed class or never attended, or the date of last attendance. Finally, click Save. You can also change final grades for the classes you taught within the last 3 years. You can do this by going to the Grade Change tab. Note that the Grade Change page is also used if you miss the deadline for saving final grades. Typically, within 2 days after the deadline, this Grade Change page becomes available again. Choose a class and select a grade and a reason for change. Click Save Pending Request to save the grade changes. When you're sure you're ready to post the new grades to the students' records, click Finalize Grade Changes. Once the grade change has been approved, you and the student will receive an email notification of the new grade.